Most brands struggle when they start to try and scale Facebook ads. They throw away thousands of dollars trying to figure it out. If you've been frustrated about Facebook ads not going your way, no matter how much you spend, then today's video is for you, because I'm going to break down the exact systems that we use to fix the most common problems. And what is that most common problem, you might be asking? It's that the creative that you're running lacks any kind of guidance. If you're here hoping to find some media buying hack that will suddenly make your ads perform better, you're not going to get it, because it's not that simple anymore. The matter of the fact is, creative is the only lever that you can pull inside your ad account to actually get ads that convert. And so normally the fix to your bad performing ads is creative. And if you want good creative that converts, then you need a good script, and that is the fix I'm going to be showing you today. Often people that get into e-commerce truly have no idea how to even write a script. Where do I begin? What do I do? And that is really what I'm going to be teaching you today, because I truly believe that that is the fix for your poor performing Facebook ads. So let's dive straight in. So it all starts with number one, which is the idea generation. We need to get our ideas from somewhere. And where do you get these ideas from? Well, the most simple place is your reviews. Now, reviews are fantastic for creative research. The reason for that is because your customers who leave reviews often fall in two camps. They either really love your product or they really hate your product. Think about the last time that you have left a review. If you've ever left a review, I think I can probably count on one hand how many times I've left a review. And it's normally because you really love the product and you want to sing their praises, or you really hate it, you want to warn people away from it. So that's why they make great inspiration for our ad creative, because the people writing these absolutely love your products. So what we need to do is we need to go and find our product. For this, I'm going to be using one of our clients, Govee, and their floor lamp as an example. I went into their reviews and I had a quick gander to see what I could find. And this one from Gus really tickled my fancy. We bought two of these lamps, having read other reviews, and were not disappointed. They are fab. They do everything we hope for and more. Our only reservation is the app. Actually figuring out how all the options and applications work is proving a little bit tricky for us. We're at the age whereby electronic gizmos tend to baffle us. That said, we love the lights and would highly recommend them to anyone. Great product at a competitive price. That there is the perfect review to guide us into an idea for an ad creative. Because if one person left this comment, I'm sure there's many other people that fall in the exact same camp who maybe struggle with technology and don't like the idea of their lights being controlled by an app. So this could be a perfect way for us to connect to customers, knock down some objections, as well as educating our customer. So here's the idea. You probably came up with the same idea if you were reading this review as well. A get started guide for using the app and how to set up the lights in the perfect way. Although that sounds like something that you'd probably find on YouTube, there's a chance that people, when they're in your funnel, are going to be thinking about, oh, I don't want to use an app with this, I don't want to do this, whatever. And so they will see your video, maybe when they're contemplating buying, and then they will see how easy it is, and it will sell them on the product. So if you're happy with this and you think you can run off and you can make a script, go for it, go and do it. However, if you want to take things a little bit further and you need a bit more help, then stay with me, because we're moving on to two more steps. Step two is to pick a framework. Most videos follow a similar framework. Okay, we've got the PASS framework, which is problem, aggregate, solution. We've got the AIDA framework, attention, interest, desire, action. And then we have the FAB framework, which is feature, advantage, benefit. Every single video ever fits into these. Don't get me wrong, there are other formats which you can use, but this is normally where I find most effective video ads fall into one of these three camps. And if this is going straight over your head already, don't worry, there is an easier way, and that's to hire an agency like myself. At Fraggle, we help D2C brands just like yours scale with ad creative. We will do all this for you. You don't ever need to think about it ever again. So if that's something that interests you, you want to find out more, there's a link down below to book a call. If not, keep on watching. So you might be asking yourself, how do we turn this review here into a script using one of these frameworks? Well, it's actually much easier than you think, because this is already a video. You could literally put yourself in their shoes and you can make it a video, but we need a script. So let's work on a script. So I've just written something here. It took me a couple of minutes to write, and you can see it's not very long because for a start, we don't want to take up people's time. Most of this is going to be shown on camera instead of being said. And so this is the script. I've always wanted to make my lights smart, but never knew where to start. How many people fall into that category? A ton. And we're targeting them with that first line because they will hear that, they will recognize themselves in that line, and they will go on to watch. I saw Govee on Instagram and this long lab looked like the perfect starter product for me. Again, another thing I know from looking at Govee's website, it is so overwhelming. They have so many different products, and so showing that this is the perfect starter product is again a selling point and will make people watch for longer. I'm a bit rubbish when it comes to tech, but even I could figure it out. Again, we are taking parts from the review. Remember, they said that they weren't very tech savvy. We're taking that from the review and we're putting it in the script. So to help anyone like me, this is the easiest way to set up your new Govee lights and app. And then we proceed into the video where I imagine it just a step-by-step of them on the app with a screen recording, maybe even green screen, going through the setup and what it looks like to actually get these lights going. Listen, your ads, your scripts don't need to be as complicated as you think they do. And if you use reviews to guide you in the right direction, then the chances are your videos will perform better than you've ever seen before. And just to prove that this is not a fluke and I didn't just pick a review out that I thought I could think of a name, I've literally just gone to one of our clients, the Foldy, and I've had a scroll through their reviews and I'm going to live do it with you now. Okay, I just found this one here. I finally used this bag for a weekend trip. I packed it in my suitcase in the event that we made purchases that didn't fit into our luggage. It fit nicely, although it was a little bit hard to fold back into its original shape. Now there is an idea. All we need to do now is craft a video around how to fold your Foldy back into the perfect small shape. Because the whole idea, the whole selling point around the Foldy is that you can fold it from this size to this size, right? So with that in mind, we want to address the concern because don't get me wrong, I've bought many things that say they will fold back into a small package and you never can. It's a nightmare. And so let's make an ad creative around that. And the fact is, reviews are coming in so frequently to popular stores, whether it's your store or a competitor's store, you will 100% be able to find a plethora of ad creative ideas. So I'm going to give you a bit of homework. I want you to go to your website or your competitor's website. I want you to pick some reviews and I want you to make a script out of them using one of the frameworks we spoke about before. Now you might be looking at these words and wondering, what are they? Problem, aggregate, solution? Like, what does aggregate mean? Essentially, it means you're twisting the knife on the problem a little bit. So we're showing the problem, okay? So in this case, it's, you know, that smart lights are really difficult to work. We're twisting the knife on that problem. We're really making that problem hit hard. So when we reveal the solution, it's much more satisfying. Attention, interest, desire. What does desire mean? So what we're doing here, we're gathering attention. That's the most important thing. We do that with the hook. We're piquing a bit of interest. Maybe we're showing the product a little bit, or, you know, we're showing the benefit or the after of the product. A desire, we're talking about the perfect scenario of this. And then finally, the action, we're making people take action. Feature, advantage, benefits kind of goes for itself. We're talking about a feature, we're talking about the advantage of the feature, and then we're talking about a benefit of the feature. Very straightforward, that one. Now remember, if you are an e-commerce brand and you're looking for some help with creative, then you're in the right place. You can book a call with me down below and I will do all your creative for you. You never need to lift a finger. My team of experts will go ahead and make you high converting creatives, whether it's high production or UGC, whatever it is. And with that, it's time for me to go. Thanks very much for watching this video. I appreciate you taking the time. If you do want to watch another one, you can watch the best way to scale Facebook ads in 2025. Enjoy that one, and I'll see you in the next. Bye-bye.